being government-backed.
Okay.
Now, in terms of whether, say, Centrica could walk away from a ROCs deal, I think they'd have a lot of problems walking away from it because it's a government-backed scheme that they're signed up to. And
well, so what's in it for Centrica? Like, why does Centrica need to do it? Like, I mean, they're buying wholesale energy from generators, right? I mean, they have some of their own generation, but they're also buying a lot from third-party generators. And what's sort of keeping them to say, hey, yes, we want to do the whole renewables thing, or even if they want to do the whole renewables thing, what's stopping them just buying it from sort of, the government scheme rather than through the ROC scheme?
already signed.
Nigel, we can't hear you at all. Can you hear us? Hi, Nigel. What's the new scheme called? PFDs? Again? Hi, Nigel.
Oh, hello there. Apologies for
Okay.
that. Don't know what happened. So, in terms of ROCs, probably you're asking a question that hasn't been posed to me before, but I've just had a look on the internet, and
Sure.
there's an Ofgem document that explains renewable obligations. So ROCs.
Okay. Yeah.
It's dated 13th of March 2017, and quite easily accessible at ofgem.gov.uk.
Well, do you mind telling me the title of the document? I'll Google it.
Yeah,
Right now.
so the document's called Renewable Obligation, and the link is ofgem.gov.uk/RO.
.co.uk/RO.
Yeah.
That's it?
And that talks you through what ROCs are, what Ofgem do in it, what the eligibility is all about, accreditation, and so on and so forth.
So I have a question, which is, I mean, the reason I'm trying to ask this is, if I'm Centrica and I'm coming up to a PPA renewable with a ROC,
Yeah.
or I can get the same generation effectively through the CFD scheme with the government.
Which would be cheaper, probably.
Which would be cheaper? Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, they're going to go with whichever one's cheaper. And how do I think about which one's cheaper?
Okay,
Because,
well, I think...
Sorry, go ahead.
I think from Centrica's perspective, CFDs are likely to be cheaper than ROCs because ROCs have been going for some time, and the market is constantly driving the price down.
So, Michael, actually, I'm talking about more from a structural standpoint. From my understanding, CFDs essentially meant that the government was going to pay the difference between the wholesale electricity price and the CFD price, whatever that was set to be in that auction. So in that case, the government is essentially paying the difference. Centrica pays the wholesale electricity price.
Yeah.
Whereas in the ROC scheme, Centrica pays not just the wholesale electricity price, but also the price of two ROCs. Is that right? Or does the government pay the price of two ROCs?
Well, I thought